Hello everyone, I am back with a proper horror update this time, the first one for this year. Got some titles here on Blu-ray and DVD, so I'm just going to begin. Actually, first up we have Victor Crowley, and this is the fourth film in the Hatchet series. I almost didn't pick this one up because I thought this was going to be a prequel, but it's not. It's a proper update. Um, I ended up really enjoying this one a lot more so than part three. First, when this first started, it was rough going, and I wasn't really enjoying it much. But as I got going, it was a lot of fun. This one has Felicia Rose from Sleepaway Camp. Um, she's pretty funny in this. I enjoyed this one a fair bit. This also has Tiffany Shepis as well. She's also in this, although they didn't really use her as well as they probably should have. So I'm hoping they got the series back now, and maybe we can get some more of these movies going in this. All right, so Victor Crowley. Next up, we have The Resurrected. This one was directed by Dan O'Bannon, and this is a Scream Factory release. I'm really happy to finally have this one in my collection. I've been looking at this for a while, but I just, for some reason, wasn't pulling the trigger on it whenever I saw it. But I got curious enough, and I decided I'd check this one out. It This one goes okay with the like Reanimator and From Beyond and stuff, but I think the problem that I had with this film was that it was done in the style of a detective story, and there was a lot of exposition. Like the movie starts off and there's 30 minutes of talking and explaining stuff, and it was kind of dull. But when the creatures show up, it gets becomes more lively. This one stars Chris Sarandon and John Terry. I think John Terry, he played the father on the TV show Lost, and he pretty much looks the same. He has a mullet in this, but his face is pretty much the same from that. This is a decent enough film. I did enjoy it, so I'm happy to have this one. Okay, next up we have Happy Death Day. I picked this one up for my daughter because this one had come out the same week as her birthday, so I figured I'd get it for her as a birthday gift. I thought this was okay. This is kind of the horror version of Groundhog Day. I wish they'd had more fun with the deaths because the girl's dying and in the same day, but they pretty much don't really show her die. Just like right when she's about to die, she wakes up and it's the next day. This is an okay movie. All right, now on to the DVDs. I'll put this one to the side here. Okay, so first up we have Channel Zero, Candle Cove. This is the first season of Channel Zero. I know season 3 has just come out, and season 2 so far is my favorite, although I'm really enjoying season 3, which I think is called Butcher's Block. That one's a really weird one, but this one's pretty cool. This is about the creepypasta where these kids are watching this bizarre children's puppet show, but when the parents look at the TV, it's static, but when they see it, they see the show, and there's all these child murders going on. This is a cool show. I think it's only like 6 episodes of this or so in this first season, but I'm looking forward to revisiting this once the season 3 is over. All right. Next up, we have 68 Kill. And this one really isn't a horror film, but there is horror elements in it. This is a very strange film. I was really excited to see this. I know Leo from Geek Legion of Doom. I don't think he reviewed it. I think maybe Madison Mayhem may have reviewed this one. But I was really curious to check this one out. This is a Scream Factory release. Bought this used, and I'm kind of glad I did because I didn't really like it that much. When it first started, it kind of had like a Tarantino vibe to it, and this film would have been probably at home like 20 years ago, but so it seemed kind of dated at the beginning. But this main girl here, I think her name was Annalyn McCord. She was really good in this. I really did enjoy her because she's just so batshit crazy. Unfortunately, she's not in it as much after the first like 30 minutes or so, but she does come back towards the end. All right. Next up, we have Before I Awake, and this is another one of those Dollarama pickups. I seen this one before, and I really did enjoy this one. This one kind of reminded me a little bit of The Sender, and it's about this little boy that whenever he goes to sleep, whatever he dreams becomes real. And unfortunately, he dreams about a boogeyman, and it attacks people and stuff. This is a really cool movie. Would have liked to have gotten this on Blu-ray. I remember this was for sale at some time HMV went out of business, but I missed out on it. But $3 for the DVD, I'm happy with that. All right. Next up, we have The Black Coat's Daughter. This one stars Emma Roberts. This movie is actually really, really good. I really wish I'd picked this up a lot sooner. I've been sitting on this one for a bit. It's a really, really strange film, but I don't want to get too much into it. But it's about these two girls that are in this all-girls school, and I guess there's some kind of winter break, and they're kind of stuck together, waiting for their parents to come get them. And the one girl's acting really, really strange. This is a cool movie. I really did enjoy this one a lot. And last up, we have Zombie. This is obviously Dawn of the Dead. And I'm on the fence about this because I picked this up just to have it, because I do have the Anchor Bay, limited edition 3-disc set or 4-disc set with all 3 movies. And I didn't really get this to play. I do have an all-region player, DVD player. But the thing is, I pop this in and it doesn't work. It goes to the warning, the copyright warning, then it jumps to the middle of the movie, and then it freezes up. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it just for the box or just bring it back and, get something else. So I don't know. I'm on the fence about that. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it for this update. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.